Hi, I want to talk to you guys about something, okay? This is regarding Dokken, George Lynch, and Judas Priest. Now, as you know, as many of you know, George Lynch was the main guitarist in the band Dokken. Now Dokken was a pretty famous hair rock band in the 80s, but could have been maybe more famous had they continued with one more album. But the biggest problem was George would always have arguments and fights with Don Dokken, and that's what led to their breakup. Now, when I was about 8 or 9 years old back in '87, I loved the video Dream Warriors. I couldn't wait for it to come back on again. Then I kind of got out of it, went into more thrash death metal bands, which I'm still into. But when I was 22 back in 2000, I decided, the hell with it, I'll go see Dokken. So, and back when I was a child, Don Dokken had a very good voice. I'd say he was in the top 25 rock singers of all time. Then when I saw him in 2000, he was already showing signs of decline. Now, Jeff Pilson wants to do a final album with the 4 members of Dokken. No, please, please, please don't. Especially not when Don sounds like absolute and complete shit. I mean, he watches concerts from last year, and I rest my case. His voice is shot. He can barely talk, and if he continues to smoke cigarettes and weed and drink, it's not going to get any better. Plus, he went through a big surgery. So that played a big part in it too. I'm sorry that had to happen, but that's okay. Now, George Lynch has a band called Lynch Mob. They play Dokken classics, also with Lynch Mob songs, and I'll tell you, the singer who plays the Dokken songs plays them better right now than Don does. Way better. Now, here's the problem, okay? And Rob Halford is probably not going to read this or listen to this or anything, but I think George really should join Judas Priest. This is something he wanted to do for over a year now, and I think he's earned the right to do so. He has a crunch very similar to the way Glenn Tipton had. Glenn Tipton's done. The dude's got fucking Parkinson's disease, and that is only a progressive thing. It's only going to get worse. While George can still kill on that guitar. And he has the crunch that, I don't know if you ever listened to Unleashed in the East by Judas Priest or Steeler by Priest. They have that crunch, and that groove that you don't see hardly ever in rock or metal. So please, Rob Halford, if you're listening to this, think about this. That I think it would really bring extra fame to Judas Priest if George Lynch was in your band, and I would definitely go see that. And as for you, Don, it's time to retire. I'm sorry. As well as Glenn, time to retire. You've had your day. You did very well, but now it's time to hang 'em up. So Mick Brown knew when to hang it up. but I don't know if Don does. Well, thank you very much for watching, and you all have a great day now. Goodbye.